Heya, it's me, Annie. I'm back from my almost a month-long hiatus. I have returned. Yeah, oh my god, I missed making videos so much. I didn't think I would miss it this much, but just sitting here editing this video again, it feels good. I'm really happy that I can make content for you guys again. The past month has been exhausting, to say the least. I took my written finals for my Abitur, which is basically like graduating high school in German school, so that's fun. Yeah, I mean, I was pretty stressed most of the time, not gonna lie. And I'm super glad that I'm done now. My exams actually went surprisingly well. But I noticed how much I just missed like being able to sit down and paint something without having to think about like, oh no, I have another exam in 2 days. This is, it's not good. Not a good feeling. So I am on a 2-week break now, and a well-deserved one, if I do say so myself, for all the hassle. So yeah, the first thing I did on my, on the day that I took my last exam when I got home was just immediately after eating, of course. Food is always priority as well. After eating, I sat down to make this painting. So this is what you see me making there right now is basically the first thing I did after my break technically started. So yeah, painting this, I just realized how much I really was just missing that way to relax myself and let stress out and just, sit there, paint for hours and just not communicate with humans. No interacting, just sitting there. Me, my paintbrushes, my palette, and a piece of paper. That's all I need. I actually painted this in pretty much just a single session. I think I was working on this from like 7 p.m. to 10:30 or something. And then in the morning I did some final touch-ups, but yeah. It's just, what can I say? I'm really happy to be back, and having to take this break from making art because I simply didn't have the time to, and getting back to it now just truly made me realize how important art is to me. And like, this may sound kind of weird or I don't know, cheesy, but making this painting, like, in that moment I just realized art really is what I want to do for the rest of my life. Like, everything just felt so right about this. And yeah, I don't know. I'm just really happy at the moment. I'm glad to be back, glad to be done with my exams, glad to be making art again, and of course, also looking forward to streaming again. I will try to do that as soon as possible. I'll let you guys know in the Discord and on the community tab and all that stuff when there's gonna be a new stream, so look forward to that. I was also really excited to get painting again because, as you saw in the beginning, I got these like really fine detailed brushes. I think I bought them like 3 or 4 weeks ago, so around the time that my final exam prep started, and I was just dying to use them for a piece, but I didn't have the time, so that was also something I was looking forward to, using those brushes. And that's also why I decided to start out with a watercolor painting, so that I could use the fine brushes for like making super small details in watercolors, and I just had a blast, honestly. My initial thought process when I made the concept sketch for this piece was actually just throw everything together that you want to paint right now. Like, I couldn't just wait to paint the things that I've been thinking about painting for the past month in like separate pieces. I had to do them all in one, okay? So I like threw in a mask there, made a fluffy hairstyle, made her a triclops, gave her a beautiful flower, and yeah, I mean, I was really impatient. I just wanted to do it all. Also gave her one of those really cool lantern earrings, just yeah. This piece, it's just to me, it kind of really screams just Yanni, because it has all of the things I really like, which probably is also why I'm really happy with how it turned out. But yeah, I literally just threw everything together, and that was the sketch. But yeah, I mean, it was fun, so I think this is a good guilty pleasure piece for sure. Or no, it's not guilty pleasure piece, okay? It's a good piece from the heart. What am I even talking? But yeah, painting is just, it's so good, man. It's just so satisfying. Right now I'm also working on one of my favorite parts right there, adding in like the blushies and things. So I added like all the more red bits of the pinkish skin, so like around the eyes and on the shoulders. And dude, painting those lips was also really, really satisfying. I kind of took inspiration from the piece, from a piece that I painted, I think like a year ago. It's the one that's also my profile picture on YouTube. This is just one of my favorite color combinations ever. Like the blue hair with the yellow eyes, with the red lips. It's something about it is just really, really awesome to me. So I decided to go with a similar color palette for this piece as well. And I had a lot of fun like playing around with the colors and mixing stuff a little bit. I also added in a little bit of like purplish blue tones around the eyes at some point, and I made like the eyelashes and stuff with those fine detail brushes, by the way. So good. I made them like reddish purplish. I really dislike using just full-on black in my pieces recently. Like, I used to do a lot of black outlines and fine lining and stuff like that, but for watercolor pieces, I actually tend to just actually like outline with watercolor itself. So there's no like proper line art. I just get some darker watercolor lines, I guess, around the edges, if that makes sense. And yeah, so adding in some more details after I got all the main washes down. So for the skin and stuff, things are still looking a little bit flat at this stage, but we're slowly getting there. So now it's time to add in the yellow for the eyes. And I mean, what can I say? It's so good. I noticed that I draw a lot of characters with the yellow eyes, actually, because something about it is like super piercing, I guess. I don't know. I think it looks kind of cool. Can you tell that I'm really happy with this piece? Okay. But yeah. Now I'm slowly building up detail with the fine brushes on the eyes. So adding some extra colors. Adding some extra colors into the iris and adding in the pupils, which are also not black. Dude, I can't talk. Which are also not black. I used the same kind of dark magenta-y reddish color that I used for the eyelashes and the eyeliner too. And I actually got the fine brushes on Taobao, which is I guess like AliExpress or Wish in other countries. It's just the site that is mainly used for online shopping here in China, and they were not that expensive. I think I got like 6 or 7 brushes in a pack for like $8 or something. Not bad at all. And I mean, they're like not the best quality ever, but I didn't have any trouble using them anyway. Like they work fine, they work great. And one of out of all art supplies, for some reason, I'm the least willing to spend a lot of money on brushes, because I'm always scared that I will get them like crusty and kill them. I try to take care of my brushes, but sometimes, you still get like a little bit of paint that somehow just still is stuck in the bristles, and then it just makes the brush all gross. And yeah, so I've always been trying to find cheap brushes that still work fine, and it's always worked out for me. Like I think for watercolor especially, the most important thing is actually the paper. Like if you have really good paper, even trashy watercolors can look super stunning and beautiful. And if you have trashy paper, even the best watercolors with the best brushes still look crappy. So yeah, my tip for watercolor painters, for all of you who like that medium out there and are not sure, you know, what supplies to get or something, I always recommend maybe like saving a little bit on the brushes and the watercolors, but definitely don't compromise for the paper, because the paper is what's gonna bring out the best out of any supply. Yeah, art hacks with Annika. The title for this piece is probably going to be Hana, because that is what I wrote on her little lantern earring, and it kind of matches with like the visuals in the piece because she has that beautiful flower. I tried to make it a little bit delicate looking and to give like the leaves some fun shapes and everything, because I'm really bad at drawing flora, so yeah, I tried my best, and I guess this piece is the representation of me and my art blossoming after the artsy drought of the last month. I don't know. Make of that what you will. I'm so brain dead sometimes. But yeah, last step, adding in the background. It's just a clean, flat coloring with some yellow, pastel yellow Holbein gouache, and yeah, I thought it would complement the colors in this piece really well. So I really tried to get into like all the little crevices around the character. And now for the best part, the peeling off the tape. And with some final touch-ups and my stamp signature, this piece is complete! Yay! My first piece in freedom! Freedom from school for at least 2 weeks. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm so happy to be back. Leave me some video suggestions in the comments down below. Now that I got time to make videos, might as well make the best of it. If you would like to see more of my art, you can follow me on Instagram, join the community Discord, and hang out with me and the community, and I will see you soon. Bye bye!